Today we're looking at the early 392 PA Benjamin. Now we know it's a 392 PA because for one thing it says PA, 392 PA on the side, but also you can tell by the trigger group. See, it's got the late style trigger group, and I haven't even shot it very much, but we're going to shoot it a little bit today. And now I haven't done anything to this one except put that sight on it, the Williams sight, and I think that every Benjamin deserves a peep sight, or every Benjamin pumper anyway, and Sheridan. So, as I said though, it's got the late model trigger group, and I haven't modified the trigger in any way. And so you still can't decock it once you cock it. And so I want to get in there and modify that before too long. But here's another thing that sets it apart from the 392P is the fact that it's got a butt plate on it. And the third thing is that it has a walnut stock. Actually, that's not what sets it apart from a 392P. That's what sets it apart from a later 392PA. The later PA, like my 2014 model, has birch or something like that stock, and this has the walnut stock. And also the later one is this junction here is cut at a slant on the later one, whereas it's straight up and down on this one. I've thought about sending this one off to Tim McMurray and have the what's he call it? Anyway, have it worked over. I don't remember right now what he calls that, but I don't know if I'll do it or not though, because I haven't shot it very much, as I said, and it'll last a long time that way. Probably last a long time anyway, the way that I shoot it, which is normally just pump it up a few pumps and use it for plinking, and maybe occasionally pump it up the full 8 for squirrel or rabbit hunting, which you can see right here. There's been a little bit of squirrel activity, and it is squirrel season now. Actually, it's legally been squirrel season for a couple of months now, but it's truly squirrel season now. But this was made in the year 2000. And without further ado, let's put a few pellets through it. And I'm using the favorite of most of my Benjamins, which is the 18.1 grain Jumbo Heavy JSB. And that's a good pellet. Let's go for 4. It's a long shot offhand, but I'm going to see if I can hit that steel swinging target at 50 yards. I hit just below it. I saw where it kicked up dust or something. I think I must have hit a rock or something. And it kicked up a bit of powder or whatever off that. Need to put a piece of felt or something in there to reduce the clacking. Although I'm sure that clacking is a lot louder in the camera than it is in real life, because the audio circuit in the camera tends to turn itself up when it's listening for sounds, just like a cell phone does. It's a sweet shooting gun, and I really like the walnut stock. I ought to shoot this one a lot more than I do. You know, I got back into air guns several years ago during the ammo crunch, so that I could shoot as much as I wanted to without having to worry about ammo, because even during the crunch I had no problem finding pellets. They weren't affected. Looks like now probably going to have to do the same thing, but that's okay, because as it turns out I've been kind of getting more into them again lately anyway. You know, I love my PCP air guns. I like shooting them, I like hunting with them, and I like tinkering with them. But in reality, overall, I like my pumpers better. I mean, I can get about 60 shots per fill out of my Marauder, and I have a Hill hand pump to recharge it, and I mean, it takes, after 60 shots, it takes probably close to 100 strokes with the pump to get it back up again to full pressure of 3,000 psi. But that's really not a problem, but it is a finite thing, you know. With this, on a nice day like today, if I wanted to, I could come up here. If I didn't have anything else I needed to get done or whatever, I could come up here and stay all afternoon and put 300 pellets through it if I wanted to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could bring my hand pump up here, or my scuba tank, and not have to bother with pumping. But to me, there's just something satisfying about doing this. Pump it 3, 4, 5 times, put a pellet in it, take another shot. I like to do that anyway. Some of my airgun friends and I, especially, and also powder burner friends, we'll sit around at the range, whatever range, and take a shot and talk for a while, or take 5 shots and then sit there and talk for a while. Take a few shots with our powder burner rifles, and then take our ear protection off and sit there and talk for a little while. And that makes for an enjoyable afternoon, as does plinking with one of these, and you don't even need hearing protection. So if you don't have one, I recommend it.